get Sierra to come up. She is going to bless us with a song and a speech, a cappella.
Yes, Sierra!
I wish we brought Aretha Franklin here so she can sing it. I'm not joking. Yeah. I listened to the 90.3.
Brothers, sisters, siblings, it's getting late. It's getting late in the evening, Lord. It's getting late in the evening. The sun is going down. We have gathered here today, giving acknowledgement and honor towards the ancestral lands of the Cree, Métis, Dene, and Nakota people, whose communities we stand in solidarity with to name and dismantle the sickness of racism, white supremacy, colonial violence, and police brutality.
Get it.
We, the people, have assembled here at the seat of an authoritarian government hell-bent on adopting oppressive, right-wing ideologies from below the medicine line and silencing our concerns on numerous issues. We are here to let our institutions know in no uncertain terms that we will not accept the brutalization, murder, subjugation, segregation, and assault of black and brown bodies, minds, and souls. Can I get a witness? As mentioned before, my name is Sierra Jamerson. I am not a particularly important person.
There you are.
Thank you. I am simply a musician, educator, scholar, and writer who listens when spirit calls me. I am the proud granddaughter of a Black Panther who survived a CIA assassination attempt on one side, and a Tahltan matriarch, Kalbona keeper, elder, and former chief on the other. I am the great-granddaughter and grandniece of the first Black public school teachers in Alberta. I am the descendant of the first Black immigrants to Alberta who came to this country in 1910 to escape police brutality, the KKK, lynchings, night rides, arson, and Jim Crow white supremacy in Texas and Oklahoma. They arrived in Alberta and settled in Amber Valley, near Athabasca, only to be met with the same thing from white Canadians. Tell me about it. By August 12th, 1911, thanks to widespread domestic opposition to Black people becoming a part of the fabric of Canada, the federal government passed an order in council banning, quote, any immigrants belonging to the Negro race, which is deemed unsuitable to the climate and requirements of Canada. I am the descendant of those ancestors. When I was asked to sing and speak today, I felt the heavy burden of making sure I said the right thing. I felt overwhelmed by how much information there is and how much we've heard already regarding the extrajudicial killings of Black people and the centuries of anti-Blackness we have and continue to live through. I felt all the wounds of the past experiences of racism and prejudice I personally have endured in this city come forth. I relived the unspeakable trauma of watching the lynching of George Floyd, of Ahmaud Arbery, of Breonna Taylor, who would be 27, the same age I am today on her birthday. Help us, God. I remember the murders of Sandra Bland, Michael Brown, Tatiana Jefferson, Eric Garner, Trayvon Martin, and just last week in Toronto, Regis Korchinski-Paquette. Tell me about it. I remembered it all and I wept. I prayed to my ancestors, asking them to tell me what to say. And they said, call on us, summon us, say our names. And so, on this night, where the moon herself will turn red, reflecting the smoke and the fire and the blood of Black people sacrificed upon the altar of hate, I call upon the great Creator. I call upon our sacred Mother Earth and the spirits of my ancestors who lived and died well, who guide my tongue, who lived valiantly and fought for justice. I don't think you can mean. I call upon the grandmothers and grandfathers whose indigenous African names, tongues, stories, and lives were stolen under the shackles of slavery. I call upon the righteous ancestors of everyone here. I call upon the spirits of the motherland, of the ancient warrior kings and queens. I call upon Harriet Tubman, y'all, the woman named Moses, to deliver us to the promised land, to the Canaan land. Hey, I call upon the revolutionary spirits of Nadia the LaRousse who freed Jamaica. Tell me if you hear me. I call upon the Haitian revolutionaries of Marcus Garvey and his Black Star Line who helped us get back home, of Martin Luther King Jr. who fought for more than just love and light, but radical economic, social, and criminal justice reform born out of a fiery and determination rooted in radical love and compassion. I call you now. of Malcolm X, who told us to never let white supremacy indoctrinate us with self-hatred. We rebuke the spirit of white supremacy. We defeat the spirit of white supremacy now. Well, I'm just getting started, y'all. I call upon you now. I call upon you now. Hey, Lord. Hey, Lord. I call upon the spirits of the ancestors whose graves are along the Middle Passage, who chose to die at the bottom of the sea rather than to come to this blood-soaked land in chains. I call upon you now, of the Sierra Leonean seafarers who overthrew the slave ships and turned the boats back around. I hear your call. I hear you say you cannot breathe at the bottom of the ocean. You cannot speak at the bottom of the ocean. I call upon your presence because your children cannot breathe under the yoke of white supremacy with its knee on our neck. Ancestors, spirits of those who have not received justice. Almighty God, I call you forth. And I call you to rise up. I said I call you to rise up. I said I call you to rise up. I call you to rise and wash over us. Stand with your children. Stand with us. Wrap us in your protection and walk beside us to defeat the demonic spirits of white supremacy, of racism, of colonial violence and bloodshed. This extraordinary evil which seeks to feed off of our physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual anguish our very lives. We know this is not just a battle born of the flesh, but of the spirit. And we ask these ancestors to intercede on our behalf in the spiritual realm as we walk forward on the ground they laid before us. Let there be no peace in the hearts of white supremacists until we have overcome. Black people, my people, remember, we are children of the earth, blessed with a skin as beautiful and dark and rich as her soil. We are children of the sun, anointed with melanin and kissed by his rays. Do not let them gaslight you into thinking fighting for your equal human rights is wrong. Do not let them make you forget where you came from. Do not abandon your birthright. Do not forget who claims you. Do not forget who watches over you. Do not forget who paved the way for you. Do not forget who died for you. We will never forget. And we will channel their spirits, and we will channel their lives, and we will honor their sacrifice, and we will move forward to justice. And when we get there, we're going to thank God. And when we get there, we're going to laugh and celebrate and tell our story of how we got over and how we shall overcome. Say it. We shall overcome. Say it. We shall overcome. Say it.
We shall overcome.
We shall overcome. shall overcome. We shall overcome someday. Let's say that chant one more time. In my heart, I do believe we shall overcome someday.
Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! Black Lives Matter! You guys make some noise for Sierra!
Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter.
Black Lives Matter!